So yesterday I dropped an update into the VIP community about Axelar. Considering this is a critical infrastructure play within the entire DeFi ecosystems, this actually powers over 80 chains. It has massive partnerships with the likes of Coinbase, with the likes of, think of any crypto project of note, and they are using Axelar as a cross-border bridge. Now, of course, Axelar competes with LayerZero, and in this video, we are going to look at Axelar, where the chart is. It's actually pumped 17% today. Unbelievable. So when you think of retail customers, the mind is more for that quick money, quick cash grab. And all you want to do is make a 10x on a meme coin, 20x, 100x, whatever you believe in. But crypto is not made equal. Now, I haven't done a video about Axelar for a while now. This is my first video, at least for the last maybe 4 or 5 months. And since then, there has been some updates. But look at this. RWAs, Centrifuge, Circle, Ondo, Province. You've got, of course, the wallet integration is standard. And then you got Enterprise. And this is where really people don't understand this. But this is a Project 2030 type of crypto. What do I mean by that? This is a multi-cycle cryptocurrency. Now, of course, Microsoft, Deutsche Bank's own blockchain is actually built on Axelar. Then you've got DeFi partners here, DYDX, Uniswap, and so forth. And then you've got infrastructure like, Filecoin and many, many others. It's absolutely insane. Like I said, it has about 80 different side chains and connections. In addition to that, it actually powers the XRP Ledger EVM sidechain. In addition to that, it has partnerships with Crypto.com. And we've seen what Crow's done recently. And of course, on top of that, I think it's called Kinexis or something like that. But it also has a deep root into JP Morgan. So the reason I'm telling you this is the token dynamics is fully diluted, but early investors are incredibly underwater. Now, whenever you try to bring these types of projects into focus, people just look at the market cap. So let's have a look at the market cap and see what the hell is going on. TVL 975 million, market cap fully diluted 421 million, current circulating market cap. So this is one of the few large caps that are fully diluted. Current market cap is 357 million. This should easily go into anything between $5 to $10 in terms of price, and maybe even more. Now, of course, when you look at this chart, it's only starting to see live in the last 16 days. 32% discount on the annual, 30 days performance still under 2.5%. And if we do see what we're seeing in the markets, you will have an opportunity to own Axelar. But pretty much right now, as we stand, AXL is pretty low. So let's have a look at this on the chart. If you don't own some AXL, at the end of the day, you might be in the LayerZero camp, and that's perfectly fine. Nobody knows who's going to come out on top with the battle of the cross-chain bridges. But one thing is for sure, once you get a good project, research it, guys. Understand the links between this and Coinbase. Understand that the fact that this is already on the largest exchanges there is. Both Binance and Coinbase actually will be able to give you Axelar. So yeah, let's have a look at this. Potentially, if we compare this to LayerZero, so Axelar's current market cap 358 million, they should be very similar in terms of market cap. Okay. LayerZero. So LayerZero is actually slightly smaller, 24-hour trading volume, pretty much a bit similar, but the charts do look the same. However, where Axelar scores huge is the fact that the project maturity has been longer, and we can actually see 220 million. That's 10x dilution over whenever that is in terms of the price to market cap ratio, which is not looking great. However, if they can get through this bull cycle with the current circulation, I think LayerZero will also do potentially very well if they control the inflation. I haven't checked the inflation in detail, but I can tell you right now, both of these are going head to head. Okay. Now, in terms of the bigger names, I do believe these guys have crazy amounts of partnerships. So this is not financial advice, but if I were you, I would investigate, at least own a cross-chain bridge, you know, whether you're in the LayerZero camp or whether you're in the Axelar camp. Now, the fact that this has better tokenomics, slightly bigger market cap, but the partnerships are endless. And of course, there are institutional partnerships like this Kronos one on crypto.com, which is pretty big. So anyway, guys, there's my Axelar update. There are, of course, plenty more stuff going on. And at 30, whatever cents it is, this is mega cheap, right? And you can see here, these are the current levels, but I do believe Axelar has an opportunity to get all the way up into these higher regions. And I do believe it could even be anything between, say, for example, $3 to $5 should be doable, $6. Anything above, I mean, $10 might be a stretch, but we are buying this asset. 10x gives you $3.34 because it's flying at the moment, right? You can see here it's up 10% for the day. And of course, 20x will give you that $6 and some change. It can do it. It really can do it. Let me know if you are into Axelar, if you're holding it. And of course, the huge updates are the Crypto.com's partnership. But actually, the massive update is Axelar has been picking up steam in the last 30 days, last 60 days. It's just, I'm noticing that on my volume alerts. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts and I'll catch you on the next one.